try to do my best Jerry Colonna impression. If you don't know who Jerry Colonna is, you should look him up. He's a pretty funny guy. He used to work with Bob Hope. If you don't know who Bob Hope is, you should look him up because he's a really funny guy. But there was this Disney cartoon about Casey Jones, the famous railroader, the one that had the big wreck, and it starts out with Jerry Colonna going, you have to bear with me because I'm still waking up. It's like, good morning, good morning. All the railroads in the yard are fast asleep, except for Casey's, which is slow asleep. So, some mornings I think about that. Las Cruces, New Mexico, obviously. I went into the Pilot here, and I got some orange juice. Orange juice is good for you. I got some apple juice too, because I haven't had apple juice in a while. I like apple juice, but it's not really that good for you. It's got a lot of sugar in it, generally. I don't know if it has vitamin C in it, but orange juice has vitamin C in it. And I've been putting lemons in my water so that I have vitamin C on a regular basis. But I had to go in anyway to use the facilities. And I decided that I would go ahead and get some breakfast drinks this morning. So, anyway, did my walk around the truck and everything. I'm going to Tonopah probably tonight to the TA there. It's about 6 hours away. I've only got 9 hours left on my 70 for the week. I started off Monday in Portland and went up to Port Townsend and came south, and now I'm here. So anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I've got to deliver tomorrow for this load. I think early in the morning, although I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. Actually, never quote me. just tell people my story when I die. Actually, I think it's just open. I think it's an open delivery tomorrow. So, if that's the case, that just means I can go in anytime and deliver. I'll double check on that. But I'm going to go deliver tomorrow. Probably go right back to Tonopah. And then spend the night in Tonopah again. Because I'm not going to have any... I'm going to have 3 hours basically tomorrow to do anything with. And then I'll be out of hours completely. So... and then I'll get recaps starting Tuesday morning, and I'll just run on recaps Tuesday morning. So, probably I'll just repeat this last week, but start Tuesday instead of Monday, and that's kind of how that's gonna work. But anyway, that's it. We're gonna go here as soon as my time's up on my ELD. I already did the walk around outside, and I did not go on duty on my ELD while I was walking around. So now I've got to sit for that time in the truck and wait for it to pass. So, anyway, that's it. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Oh, I wanted donuts this morning. It's a fat guy problem. If you're not fat, you wouldn't understand. Well, I believe there are people that are skinny that if they didn't have a really good metabolism, they'd be fat, and they would probably understand. So, but anyway, I wanted donuts. You can get 6 donuts. You can't get individual donuts right now. So it's another one of the problems that we're facing out here as truck drivers, which doesn't sound at all that bad. And it's not. It really isn't. So, but, you know, it's one of the things that you kind of see how the world changes. And I'm wondering how much of this that has been implemented to kind of help stop the spread of this virus. I'm wondering how much of that will continue. Will you be able to get donuts in the future? I mean, probably. You know, I think there's a lot of things that are going to come out of this that we don't realize how this really will change our life, and we'll talk about that, I guess, afterwards. So, anyway, all right, flip side. social distancing got me to clean my truck today. Actually, I decided to stop here in Eloy, Arizona. I was going through, and the TA here has had an A&W, which I was like, oh man, I haven't had A&W in a while. Actually, I didn't have A&W. I ate in the truck today. So my refrigerator's up there, and it's full of food at this point. But I decided that while I was sitting here, because I pretty much got all day, I pulled in like at noon, and I thought, well, you know what I should do is just be responsible, try to clean the truck up a little bit. So I took the dog out, tied her up to the back of the truck, made sure she had water, food, gave her a blanket to lay on and everything, and then I cleaned everything out of the truck, and I dusted, I swept. I was gonna mop, but I didn't want to waste the water, because water is kind of scarce right now. So and yes, that is a thing. It's like trying to find water currently is like, I found some water, but I know there was a guy this morning at the Pilot that I was at in Las Cruces that was looking for water, and there wasn't any in the fridge, so he had to ask. They had some in the bag, but they were going to put it out, which will be gone again soon. So I was just like, it's not that important that I mop, so I'm just going to go ahead and not mop and just clean up. So I did that, Febrezed the whole place, made it nice. My bed was made back there. It's a little disheveled because I've been cleaning, but I put this Indian blanket down because my carpets were bad, and I put them out. But yeah, dusted, swept, everything. So that's kind of nice. I can't, like, if I go inside, same deal. I get food, but I'm not there. I'm actually at the very back of the lot. I may cook tonight. I may not. I don't know. So anyway, just spending time with me. There were some people hanging out over here. Some truck drivers in the back of the parking lot that were hanging out, chit-chatting a little while ago. So I don't feel like I know enough to go chit-chat with them, but those guys look like they've been doing it 30 years. I'd just be the rookie. I didn't want to be the rookie out there hanging out with them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One of the things I want to say that it's kind of good coming out of this is I think we all have more compassion for our fellow man, or at least I hope we do. And the other thing is that the sky, the sky outside, the weather, not the weather, the environment seems to be cleaner. Cleaner sky, cleaner, air, clear. I mean, go back and look at the video of the canals in Venice. They can see all the way to the bottom of the canal. That's never a thing, because nobody's moving around in Venice right now. So it's sad that what's going on is going on, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's kind of my update for today. I'm just gonna chill out here tonight. Get up early in the morning, go run into Arizona, drop it off. I don't know if I'm gonna come back here or not. I'm gonna call on some loads up there. There's one load I saw on the board out of Tucson going to Harahan, Louisiana. I know the broker on that one, so I'm going to call him in the morning and see if I can get it. Anyway, that's it. You know the drill. Keep shining side up. See you guys down the road.